Late Night MMA Radio rolls on. Let's bring in Ed Herman. You there, man?
I'm here, guys.
Welcome back to the show, man. We appreciate your time. We had you on the show back in March, I believe, after your UFC 143 win. You've won 3 fights in a row for the first time since '07. How'd you stay grounded?
How do I stay grounded?
Yeah.
Just keep training hard and keeping good people around me and taking it one fight at a time.
Do you think the altitude might play a factor into this fight?
It could, yeah. I know Shield's been out here for a week or so, trying to adjust. So, it takes a little bit longer than that, I think. I'm living out here, so I think there'll be a little bit of an advantage, but the main advantage is going to be me pushing the pace and staying in Jake's face.
Jake won a fight a few years back against Dan Henderson, one of your former training partners. Is there anything you can take away from that fight?
Just keep my feet moving. Don't stand right in front of him and let him, get those easy takedowns.
Before each fight, do you watch the tapes on your opponent's previous fights?
I do watch a little bit of tape, but I mainly leave it up to my trainers to watch the tape and kind of tell me what I need to do.
You had some great success with Team Quest over the years, but since leaving them, you've been on quite the roll. We were talking with Matt Linland earlier in the show, and he's really impressed with your performance. How have you been able to pull this off?
I think just maturing, into the sport a little bit and doing all the right things that I need to do and listening to my body and just training right. Colorado's been good for me, just keeps me grounded, like you said, and just a good place for me and my family. There's not too many distractions, and getting great training as well.
Okay, man, you have 4 days to drop the weight. How much weight will you have to drop by Friday?
Oh, not too much, I'm about 12 over right now probably, but I'm, drinking 2-3 gallons of water a day, so it should come off pretty easy.
What would you consider your signature win? What's the win that you're most proudest about?
Oh, man, that's hard to say. The one that probably hits the heart the most is just my comeback fight after being out for 2 years and beating Crater in the first round the way I did. Just kind of letting everybody know I'm back and letting myself know that I can still do this.
Just talk about your fight style. You love to finish fights. All your wins in your last 3 fights have been finishes.
Yeah, I'm always looking to finish, push the pace, and get it done. That's my job, is to go in there and finish fights. The judges always haven't been the best to me, and you've seen a lot of guys lose those fights. And so I feel like I've lost a couple decisions that I didn't think I should have. So I definitely, don't like letting it go to the judges.
Okay, Ed, can you give us a prediction on your fight? How will it finish?
I'm gonna knock Jake out. That's the plan.
The main event, Frankie Edgar versus Henderson 2. Can we get a prediction from you on this fight?
Oh, man, it's going to be a barn burner. I know that. It's going to be hard to steal fight of the night from those guys. But I think Henderson wins it again. Probably, I would say another decision, unanimous decision. Probably Henderson.
Hey, man, and you've had fights all over the world. How exciting is it to have this fight in Colorado?
It's great, man. I don't have to get on an airplane. Just, about a 45, 50-minute drive from my house. And it's going to be good, to go in there and fight in front of, a lot of my friends and teammates and fans and, have a short trip home, and it's going to be nice.
Okay, Ed, I just want to thank you personally because you've come on the show every time before your fight over the last 3 fights, and, always appreciate you giving us the time, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on and letting me speak my mind, and for the continued support.
Good stuff, man. Have a good fight.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, see ya.